Yeah. Sup dudes, and I'm CJ, you know, me, creative genius, that guy. But yeah, welcome to a game called, well, it says right there, you're playing Stanley. Well, I don't know if you can see because my face might be in the way. Maybe I'll move it. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm editing it, but I'm playing Stanley Parable. It's a game that I've been told about, and the end is never the end, loading something. But yeah, I guess it's, from what I know about it, it's like a game where there's a narrator and it tells you what to do, but you don't have to do what he says, or you can do what he says, and there's multiple endings. So I don't know, it should be fun. I think maybe after Portal, from what I think it is, it sounded kind of similar concept.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed
Looks like a
buttons
face
on
in
the
his
keyboard.
hair.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Story of my life.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
kind of sounds like Portal.
was happy.
Except she definitely wasn't happy with all the
And then
insults
one
Gladys
day,
was giving
something
her.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Do I have to step out of my office? Can I already stop obeying the narrator or whatever? Can I click anything? Can I grab anything? No? I can't keep on working? Can't answer the phone? Wow, okay, cool. Awesome. Mechanics, gameplay wise, I guess. Unless, I don't know, it's just tutorial.
All of his coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I hate Mondays.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Can't even look out the window. Like, this totally feels super portal-y. Nope, can't open the door. Here, 1 second. Let me adjust something in the settings real quick. Hit 420. Options, video, advanced, triple buffer, double buffer. Let's try that. Okay. Crap, that did not work. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. Is that a bit better on the graphics? I think so. It seemed a little bit buggy or something, so I decided to try to fix some things, mess with the settings a bit. Maybe I'm just going too fast because I like to quickly get through ways. Okay, I forgot which door I came through. I think I came through that one. Hopefully I'm right. Hallway 415. What the heck? So do I just keep on exploring open doors?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I? Did I enter the door on the left? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I obey what the narrator does, or should I just do my own thing? I'll do my own thing for now, but maybe in the next video.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Or maybe I didn't. Not a single door's open.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I have to take the door on the left? Like, this is the second time they're telling me to go left. But I don't want to go left. What's over here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
because I'm so good at my job. Let's see. What's this say? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for missile... misuse. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that said missile. Misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo, $5,000. Except your death, too. I mean, are they still going to charge you after you're dead? Okay, I don't know if this is a game where you can actually die or not, but I'm not going to risk it. So I'm just going to... I guess now I'll listen for the let me. Nope, won't let me. So I guess I'm forced to use the cargo lift? Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Huh?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who was her?
She's been waiting.
I don't like that this door is super dark, but it's the only option that I have right now, so I guess I'm gonna take it.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do... Oh, no,
Oh!
no, you can't...
I didn't even know I could do that.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, I
Well,
did.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I don't
You
know, I
actually
just
chose
assumed.
incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me
Me
double
neither.
check.
I just decided to try it. I mean, why else would they program a
No,
line going
it's
all the way?
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I don't
None
know.
of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
I have free will,
Did I just
narrator.
see- No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Can you just get
You're
on
not
with it already?
Stanley.
I'm tired of just
You're
sitting
a
in here,
real
narrator.
person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd
only
made
been
any
like
more
7
wrong
minutes.
choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
Awesome
in this scenario,
video. Okay, here
a
we go. Finally
hypothetical
something.
real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens
What
of
is that kid
impoverished
wearing?
third world nations. Or he could
Oh, okay,
systematically
third world.
set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of
Oh
his
my.
house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their
What?
thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
What? A back sack and crack? What does that even mean? Okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
What?
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
What
process.
kind of choice is that?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Only
Do
8?
you make more than 8?
Yeah,
Yes.
most likely.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time,
Feel great
your
about
instructor
myself.
will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
All right.
Welcome back. You may
Whoa,
have noticed
okay.
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But
What?
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What in the world? Is there any other hidden thing I could do in here before I leave? Maybe escape? Nope, still can't jump or anything, so... Fine, narrator, you win! You gonna tell me to walk back in there after you redo everything or something? No? Fine. What you got for me? I guess we're going back here?
Now that we know
There weren't
your choice is
guardrails here
meaningful,
before.
we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense.
We're already
at all.
halfway through?
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I'm so confused right now. Oh, I can crouch. I didn't know that. Was there like something I could squeeze through? Can I hide under the desk? I can! Huh. Okay. What else you got for me, game? Let's see. You can't jump? Okay. I don't know why it just gave me that achievement.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
So what am I in right now if I'm not in the real world? I'm not liking how those doors close behind me. It's kind of creepy. It feels like I'm not alone, but I am alone, and it's like I'm used to stuff like this being a horror game or something.
Exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so what would happen if I just went to the right again? I don't know. Should I do it, guys? Or should I just keep on going? Eh, why not?
No! Why did you do that?
Ooh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Huh. Maybe it'll give me another choice. Okay. What else you got for me on the regular path? Conforming to the ways of the world that everyone else takes, or is supposed to take.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you destroyed my work. Why?
What's this?
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
4, 3, 2.
It's worthless now.
Can you
and
even
what am I
talk right,
supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
You could
to
let
know
me
that
jump.
My story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Maybe.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
So I guess that's not gonna work that way.
No, I have to. I have to shut
open
the game
doors
down.
yet?
I have to.
No, you don't.
I
You
have
best not. Oh, okay. What's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. What in the world?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Yep.
Now look where
you know
we
me.
are.
Super clever.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah,
You just
I mean,
had to
I'm
see?
laughing.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yeah, but I didn't believe you.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That
Watch your
thought
mouth.
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Child.
Oh, my story.
So you gonna let me out or
If you'd just gone
something?
through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What just happened?
Behave exactly
What
as
the-
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to
just
a set
happened?
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Huh. Okay, maybe it does that when you reach one ending?
Yet there was not a single
Okay.
person here either.
This is
Feeling a
what it's
wave of
supposed to look
disbelief,
like.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Oh, I wasn't done reading that. Okay, using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on. Stop going so fast. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay, I was able to read that one, but that one's not funny. What's this say? Anything funny? What do people want? Things. Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Anything else that's funny in here? Profits. By quarterly post review. A lot. Percent. Teenagers. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas bin. Alright. Had my fun in here. To-do list, synergize. Monetize, free to play. Huh. Okay, what else you got, game?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, fancy. I like the style. I mean, I don't like those chairs. I think those chairs are ugly, but I like the, I don't know, ashy brown with the red. What the heck? And then it just goes randomly to green. Okay, that's kind of weird. I like this room, though. Nope, of course. I can't do anything in this game. Nothing. Alright, looks like I'm going where I'm supposed to go.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Of course.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely
I already saw
behind
that.
this door lay
Wait, what
all
the-
the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Is there
Stanley
another
had been
code,
trained
maybe?
never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
What, am I supposed to actually say it? Night Shock 111 or whatever it was? Nope, game can't hear me.
Stanley spoke the code.
Yeah, I'm
Night
here.
Shark
I'm trying to say it,
115.
narrator. If you just
He
give me a
spoke it
chance.
into the receiver.
I'm
right
speaking
there on
into the
wall.
receiver. Look, I don't know what you want from me, game. Is there like a different button or something? Can I leave? Go backwards, maybe?
I'm
Open
sorry,
this
is there
door?
a problem?
Yes, there's a
You
problem,
didn't mishear
narrator.
me, did you?
No, I did
Please
not.
speak the code
I
into
spoke the
receiver.
code into the
Otherwise, we
receiver and
can't get
nothing
on with the story.
happened.
This
And I'm
is
trying
a
to get on with the
crucial
story.
step.
I don't care if this is crucial. Just let me in the stupid door, narrator. And of course, it
Okay,
doesn't let me.
fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what?
I tried.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Oh, really?
Why did
Really?
come
You
this
yelled
way?
at me before,
Speak.
narrator.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Huh. Whoa.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
What in the world?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I
Hey!
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Stanley, this is important.
Interesting.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together.
Can I, like, fall
I'll
off?
accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward.
All right.
Please.
Well, I mean, I guess that's one playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna play it again or not, but that was definitely interesting. Let me know what you guys thought. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna leave these credits on here. It sounds like it's just gonna be repetitive, just nonsense by the narrator. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, and if you liked it, you know there's a button down there, you can click that. You can also share it with your friends, because that'd be really cool, because I can get more subscribers. And again, yeah, if you're new here, subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.